Hello, welcome back. There's a loud windy noise in my right ear right now. So, I last time got Marshlands of Death mostly kinda complete. There's still a big section here to deal with that's mostly water, I think. Little bit of land there, that has caught my eye more strongly. However, there's no super easy way to get there. I guess I'd go all the way up and around that way. Right, there's a scary monster to deal with here, but I could deal with it. As long as this area is clear. But I'm closer to this. Let's try this spot. The way to Pat's Castle courtyard is also open. I'll explore that at some point, but I'm still here in the marsh. Doing marsh things. Hiya, turtle. Jump, jump, jump. Stump, stump, stump. Ah, it's not a stump. That is. There's another one. I don't know where it is. Here. Getting pretty good at stomping. A second venom edge. In case I want to dual wield. Right, I just emptied my inventory, so it's nice and clear for further exploration. That's nice. Oh boy, a water flask! Is there ever going to be a use for these, or is it just a joke item that's here to fill up my inventory just anytime I'm underwater? I'm wondering. It could be a crafting ingredient. That's not unlikely at all, since there is a crafting system. I probably will value the water flask eventually. There was almost nothing here. Well, there was the venom edge. Maybe that was the point. Yes, a power gem sounds coming out of the amplification tower. Yes. It's like right here. So this I can access by going north, which also gets me closer to my other destination. What was... Did that like open up an ogre? That's right, there was an ogre there. Okay, so spider territory, that's what I'm going toward. I've explored all this before, I think. Spider zone. Is this a place I can go? It is. Have I gone here? No. I saw a blood drop cap. Two of them. Hey, old oak tree with a hole in it. Okay. I found it. So I'm gonna put my fingers in that hole. That's the plan, at least. I think that's the... yeah. Alright. This is just the herbs in the bush. Is there another... no. Man, this like foliage poking into my eyeballs is like a new level of hiding things in the bushes. Right. I thought I heard a toad crawling around, and I did. Hey, turtle. Come on over. Stump, stump, stump. You're hungry for one of those. Right, I put some poison bombs at home. Good. Oh boy, okay, so fighting in these conditions. However, I could fight in different conditions too. Do I want to use sleep darts? I want to know what they do. Zzz, it said. Okay, you're asleep. Do I get my sleep dart back and get to reuse it, I wonder? Well, you got an injury, that's unfortunate. I mean, that one's not too much of a pain, but like all injuries are kind of a big pain, so I don't think I accept that. So we're learning what it means not to give access to a Crystal of Life. It just means that every injury or death gets reloaded, and that's just the way the game is played until Crystal is available. Because, like, my other options are just to accept my team getting weaker continually, with no recourse other than an unknown future maybe someday. So, reloading seems like by far the more reasonable option. Alright, guess this is how I'm fighting now. So, I'm gonna shoot one sleep dart. You're sleeping. There's another turtle in there? What? Oh, I guess the save was before I killed that turtle. Whoops. Okay, you woke up when I stabbed you, unsurprisingly. Alright, my thing's been eaten. You are... oh, you're about to corner me. And also, no, everything's gone wrong. Okay, so unpacking this little situation here is taking some effort. First of all, dead turtle, steak swept up, put in Conran's mouth, save. Now, if someone could be so kind as to freeze, I'd go over there and deal with them this way. Hey, there we go, dealt with. Alright, well, let's do the sensible thing. And there might be enough space to move around now, actually. Hey, Tori. Whoop. This is a fight, alright. Okay, there is space to move around, actually. But there are two dudes, so space won't stay. You somehow were right in my face in a way that made my frostbolt land on me instead of you. The inside of your mouth is ice-proof. You can eat all the ice cubes and be perfectly comfortable about it. Oh, I saw the 16. I didn't hear the freeze, though. So they don't hang out in the spot where a ranged weapon would land on them, so... Instead, fighting ends up looking like that. Okay, here we go. This looks good. You had a hop spot. Good for you. Okay, where did that tail go? Wrong place. Cool. You're hungry. Do I have a pie on me? Should I work on a pie project? Maybe. You're a wizard and you really want to regenerate energy, so probably not. So now hang on, what's this body of water? One I haven't been in. One that I came from. You. Ah, it's glinting. Iron key. Right, if you need a key, something... Well, okay, so iron key for... Maybe this keyhole. Okay, I could believe it. Cool. Alright, so, deal with woodland stuff. What did that note say exactly? If you lost your key, look for the mechanism below the hole of the old dead swamp oak. It's not so much a mechanism as just like, there's a shelf there. I can't put this deep enough in to look like the key did. Oh, I can do that, though. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so my understanding is the implementation of, like, mining is there's an invisible shelf, just like that little stone cutout in a dungeon wall, placed on all the rocks where I can put a pickaxe, then, you know, a script checks if a pickaxe is placed there. But, like, when the tile is deleted, it gets very confused if you try to pick up off a shelf. But this invisible shelf is perfectly stable, the tile isn't changing, and... I don't know, something like that. That's my guess just from observing what I can see. Oh, Twigret? Shocking. Never would have expected a Twigret free spot. Okay, so this is all fenced off. Dwed. From here I can't actually see anything in there. Yes, I can. There's a lever there. Okay, but unless I'm like wind gating to that location, I won't be pulling that lever until those are open. So I have a goal to open that. This is a body of water I have not been in. Hello, Zarshin. I pushed you out of the way. Can I push you harder? Yes, I can. Are there more of you? Of course. In both directions? Okay, that one will need to be trimmed by throwing. Several pressure plates. Oops. You saw me, sort of. Now you definitely have. I don't know where you are. You went forward. Okay, it might be hard to convince you to come to the ladder. Again, it involves random wandering. But like, if I keep getting close, I'll keep rolling the dice, and one of these times it'll come up with the value I want. Maybe. You gotta turn. Turn when you're here. Here, look at me. Now you're facing the right way. And you moved forward, but I was too slow. You stabbed. You didn't die yet. Now you just wandered away. Come here. Clunk? Was I turning while I threw that? Probably. Ah, you. Look at me. Stab me? No. Walk into me. No. Walk into me. Well, swim into me, whatever. Ah, you're kind of the worst here. Oh, I threw all my rocks at you at once. Well, now I don't have any anymore. Come here. Ah, this is unpleasant. Want to do 100 instances of 1 damage to eventually maybe kill this thing? I don't. I'd like to do 1 instance of infinite damage. But that's... if I take the time to turn around, then that just doesn't really work. Okay, there, finally! Ah! Okay, all my rocks, most of my rocks. Some of my rocks are here. So item-only pressure plates. Farzam is fine, has lots of energy. Some of my rocks went this way, maybe? Why am I missing rocks? Unknown. Also, that might open via pressure plate doing something, maybe? Closed gate, you say? Well, let's try putting something on each one. So... clearly there's an energy bridge now. And I think I can put on and take off and they stay on. That was what it looked like. I'm gonna try taking them off and seeing if I can tell if all the bridges are still on. Like, it sounds like they are. How did I lose one of my rocks? I had at least 21. Yeah, okay, so energy bridge goes all the way. So that means I want to go... oh, where is that exactly? 1 to my left, 2 to my forward. My left is this way, my forward is this... okay. Well, there's a bridge there now, so what? Ah, it connects to... no? So I guess I'd have to go around to this spot to take a look at that from another angle. This remains as it is. Right, yes. So that's addressed, done. This gets me not closer. I mean, it does, actually. Okay, well, first of all, let's go fetch a pie. Get ready to put it in my wizard's mouth. It's a pretty good time for that. I piled the pie in here somewhere, didn't I? Oh boy. Is it going to be possible to get it out? I mean, somehow. I think it's maybe on this side. I cannot see it. I didn't put it here. No, I moved it. Is that a pie? That's a pie. Okay. You get ready to eat that. This... Okay, pie is way on the left. In case it matters. Okay. While I'm here, is there anything I'm gonna do? Extra venom edge can go away, I guess. Sure. Okay, branch 2. And water flask. Those live here, I think? No, here. Water left, poison slightly right of left. Oh, there's a note in the ground. Is that already done? Sun blocked out, yes. And there's another one that's also done. I'm gonna dig through this just for a moment. Real quick. Buried you'll find me. Blood of crystal block. Secret rock above. Bridge. Only then will the bridge be whole. Yeah, okay, so that's... I know what that was. Off to the beach, got that. Free happy. Okay, so I got a specific author note sent my way indicating that this is 2 clues. The space in the middle tells me that I've only really solved the first part of this. Not entirely sure how I feel about that, but, you know, he's the author. So I'll just treat this as a patch to the map, giving me a little extra piece of information. Okay, so. Skull eyes, not sure. Cross the bridge. Oh, that gives me information I didn't realize I had. The bridge will be whole, cross the bridge, this is the bridge. You will need to cross the bridge. Yeah, okay, so it's here. It's here. Don't know. Sky Tower, Key Cellar in town. Merchant Town, north of the Merchant Town, north of the beach. Woodwind might be almost solved. Map, don't know. Lost your key, I guess that's solved. Okay, cool. You're hurting. You're gonna need to eat before that can change. How soon will that happen? Not very. Okay, so I'm heading all the way over here. How do I get there? It's a puzzle. That's a start. Okay, this is close-ish, I think. Squeak, squeak. So first of all, I can do key things here. Second of all, there's this energy bridge. Okay, let's start with key things. Hello, lever, I see you there. So I need, like, this gate open, then I can walk across and get to this lever? That's what it looks like to me. That doesn't go there. Alright, so that's about something else. The chest itself is not locked. I assume this is just the exit to the dark sewers. Wait, was there a keyhole down there? Not that I saw, but maybe I just didn't look in the right spot. Is there a keyhole here? Is there like an invisible keyhole here? Wait, wasn't I suspicious of this rock for some reason? I was. Yeah, Valley of Storms. Where, how is that? Okay. Trying to locate an invisible keyhole, I guess. Wait, this key is invisible. Ah, that's why it looked the way it did on the... Alright, so I got an invisible iron key here. Hey boys, you wanna do something with this key? I guess not. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Alright, I've done that now. Where am I fighting? Maybe here. Okay, I'm not sure that I'm ready for this. You're gonna turn and attack. I don't think this corners me, so I should be able to just kind of use this hallway for hallway things. Here's a 2x2, but there's more than one enemy fighting me, so... okay, no there's not. Here we go. Okay, that's nice. There we go. Alright. All clear? So that's no longer necessary because I don't have that key anymore. Alright, invisible key's been used. This is open to me. Great. No longer closed. That's resolved. Dark sewers. Okay, so official dark sewers entrance. Hey look, you just got some cool snacks. Blue gem. Throwing knife. Lockpicks. Lockpicks are your thing. Alright. I will briefly step down here. Hello. It's cold and rough down here in the sewers. Bring me the opposite for my head. And I will reward you? Say again. Bring me the opposite for my head. Opposite? A skull that's not a rattling skull? That's not it. A tail? Heads and tails? Maybe. I have a tail. Okay, that's not it. What's the opposite of a rat's head? Well, I tried the two opposites I can think of. Bring me the opposite of cold and rough? Warm and smooth? For my head. You need like a headache cure. Cold and rough down here in the sewers. Bring me the opposite of cold and rough. Something warm to put on top of your head? Ah, okay. What's that frost resistance gear thing? Cold and rough. Like, there's one that gives cold resistance, a headpiece that I think I might actually have at home. Maybe I don't. Well, there's a riddle that several of you have probably already guessed the answer to, but since I have not had the guess that you've had, it will be a mystery to me until I do. So just be patient. Alright, so, suspicious, keyhole unknown, woodwind note, woodwind. Moderately suspicious. That's no more suspicious than those. Well, therefore I should mark these. Okay. Alright, so last thing I want to do today is... Oh, hello. So beyond the reeds is something. Let's look at that from another angle, just in case, like, that bar door is open somehow or something. Ah, maybe bringing you the moon will probably open this. Okay, do I know what the moon means? Is there anything here I could conceivably describe as the moon? Moon's partially made of rock, maybe. That's not a moon rock. The moon. Is the moon made of cheese? No. None of these use the moon keyword, do they? I doubt it. Why would they? This shows the moon sometimes. Wait, bring me the moon. It's midnight right now, so that effect is still going on here. Okay, well, I'll just have to be on lookout for the moon. If I manage to pluck it out of the sky, I'll bring it your way. So now, right, I'm gonna get to the northwest and just, like, have that actually clear. Oh yeah, there's actually so many things. Many, many, many mysteries, just unlimited. All the threads you want to pull at ever. Which is pretty great, because, like, that's why I play this game. To pull at threads. Keep your expectations realistic. I will not manage to get to the end of every thread in here. I'll get what I can get, and that'll be it. Yeah, okay. No more or less suspicious than the other ones. Same story. I'm seeing that's just a fog effect. Amplification tower. Crystal something. It's mineable. Or at least looks the way mineable things look. But I don't own a pickaxe. Okay. Well, that would help acoustics in a way, but I don't have anything to make sound with. Alright, trying to get to the northwest. Can I do that easily from here somehow? I think the most reasonable is this path, which I'm close-ish to. But I can't access that. Oh, if I go all the way around there I can. Okay. So forward, turn right, left, right, something. Okay, that's a good enough something. Bring a skull key there when you get it, and I wonder if that's one of the skull eyes that something is between. I'm here. I already looted that chest, right? Yes. Worth checking, just in case like a faraway mechanism opened one of those and I didn't realize it. Also, wouldn't this be a great place to hide something like that? Which I already found. And that's what opened this. Or a button on the wood was what I was going to say, because this type of wooden wall can have buttons on it. Or a button on the stone wall? Okay. We're button checking. Finding none. Right. That's fine. So, northwest. Just show me what this area generally... Oh, right. The funny enchanted crystal flower thing. I think that's already resolved as much as it needs to be. Hello? Poison bomb. Here's one corner of the sun, already blocked out. So we did something with the sun. Somebody wants something done with the moon. Okay, so that was... there wasn't nearly as much to that as I imagined. Alright, so this fight... if I wanted to do that now-ish, I would eat this. But if I want to eat that and get maximum efficiency out of it, which for some reason I absolutely insist on doing, there cannot be the slightest bit of food waste, then I would wait on this battle because you need your energy. Okay, so this battle can wait, that's fine. So probably trying Dark Sewers next time, I imagine, unless there's somewhere else I'm going to go here. I do want to know what this is about. And this is as explored as it's going to get for now. There's somebody still in the water here. That sounds like a turtle. It looks like one too. Alright, cool. So sure, I'm just going to park myself outside the castle courtyard and maybe we'll check that next time and just see what we're dealing with.